still like each other? Beginning of the trip, we'll see. Well, now we get a quick snack in our lounge here and get ready to say goodbye to North Carolina. At JFK, look at all this beautiful art and unique modern designs everywhere. Truly an amazing airport.
You were more excited about the toilet.
I mean, seriously, it's a self-wrapping toilet. Didn't you see that?
You filmed it like it was a celebrity. This is the beginning of a very long day.
So on the way over to Madrid, we ended up taking Iberia, which ended up being a pleasant surprise.
This was the longest walkway to a plane I had ever seen.
Felt like we were starting to walk to Barcelona.
We ended up in economy class, not the fancy lay-down option, but low-key bougie.
Oh, it was definitely bougie. The goodie bag had toothpaste, toothbrushes, eye mask, mints, headsets, blankets, socks. I mean, who else gives you socks, right?
Had a pretty decent menu and wine. Way to start the trip off right.
Got to Madrid, it was super early because it was an overnight flight.
I'm running on fumes. Did not sleep at all.
Well, I might have got a little bit of sleep.
You were snoring.
Anyways, moving on. Once we figured out how to navigate around Madrid's airport, we were off to Barcelona. Honestly, the airport was not that amazing, but once you stepped outside and we got into the ride to the hotel, all I can say is just wow.
Wow doesn't cover it.
I was in awe of all the beautiful architecture around me. It was almost overload.
I was already trying to figure out how to move here.
You and me both. I seriously could not take pictures fast enough. And this is just the beginning of our trip. This hotel had an amazing location, right by the harbor.
Yes. Hotel Duquesa de Cardona was recommended by our friends Matt and Katie.
Since we were already super early, of course our room wasn't ready, so we ended up wandering around a little bit. And honestly, I was in dire need of a snack.
Found smash burgers. Apparently they were not invented here.
Totally fact-checking you because I've heard otherwise, and I just want to believe that it was invented here.
Stopped at the first bakery and had to try the donut.
Not a lot of gluten-free options, but I got to try the cappuccino, which is super yum. Well, they finally had our room ready, so we were headed up there, and as you can see, we know how to make ourselves at home in a matter of minutes. We get a little messy, but overall, I think the entire space was very perfect for what we needed.
I loved everything about the room except the pillows.
Yeah, the pillows weren't that great, but we also had a little bit of an issue with washcloths. They don't have them, apparently, but no worries, we were able to adjust and adapt.
We were so wiped out, we just opted for room service and went to bed.
We had a Caesar salad, burrata, spicy potatoes. It was very tasty, and just happy to not be running through an airport anymore.
Alright, good night, Barcelona.
Start day 2. We hit the ground running, and unfortunately, I didn't have any coffee yet.
La Ramblas is closed, something we did not find out about till we got there.
Yeah, apparently every Saturday they shut this area down to have some type of festival, and it was a terrible time to try to get an Uber to get to our stop, our first Gaudi house.
Of course, we had to get there by a certain time, and we were late. We ended up just jumping out of the Uber and walking the rest of the day.
We ended up using a group called Get Your Guide, and they were great about communicating with us, especially now that we were running late for this tour, and they actually waited for us, which was amazing. I can't recommend them enough. Here is Casa Vicens. It is beautiful. It stands out. It is a perfect example of why this is one of Gaudi's first houses. It is amazingly done and perfectly centered to where you can see it on both sides of the street.
You can already see the nature influence everywhere. Yawn.
Whatever, I could totally tell you were enjoying every bit of this. The bold tiles, the strong impressions of all the artwork is right in your face, not a single straight line.
I'm not into the architecture, and this even got my attention a little bit.
See, I knew it. So one thing about Gaudi is he definitely doesn't do subtle, and he doesn't like to blend in, and that's why we love all his pieces of artwork. They're not really houses, they are pieces of artwork.
Warsaw, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Milan, Berlin, Brussels. Come with me, I'll take you. I'm going to Barcelona. I'm going for the disco. I will find a great love. I'm going to Barcelona. Come with me, I'll take you.
This is where it clicks. Barcelona isn't just Spain.
Our guide really took the time to explain why Catalonia is really deserving of its own territory. They have their own language, their own culture, their own identity.
You can see the flags everywhere, and they have been and are still fighting for independence from Spain.
Budapest, Vienna, Warsaw, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Milan, Berlin, Brussels. Come with me, I'll take you. I'm going to Barcelona. I'm going for the disco. I will find a great love. I'm going to Barcelona. Come with me, I'll take you.
Alright, house number 2, La Padera. This video does not do it justice. You have to see this in person. It is just amazing to walk right up to this and see all the curves.
Looks like a big stone wave curves everywhere, not a single straight line anywhere.
It was absolutely unbelievable the amount of people going in and out of this place every day. Thankfully, our group with Get Your Guide was able to do skip the line, and we jumped right in. There were people already forming a massive line when we walked by, and it was pretty early in the morning. Another side note is there are 7 active apartments here in this structure, which means people live with this craziness every day, but once you walk into this building and realize how amazing it is, you get it.
Then you reach the top. Barcelona everywhere. It was just amazing.
I'm going to Barcelona. I'm going for the disco. I will find a great love. I'm going to Barcelona. Come with me, I'll take you. For the disco, I will find a great love. I'm going to Barcelona. Come with me, I'll take you. Budapest, Vienna, Warsaw, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Milan, Bhutan, Brussels. Come with me, I'll take you.
Alright, here we go, our third and final house of Mr. Gaudi. Now, this one is actually called Casa Batlló, and the locals call it the House of Bones, but when you get in there, it really mimics the scales of a sea dragon, and is also known as a fairy tale stone.
The roof looks like scales, and the staircase looked like the spine of a dragon.
So one really cool thing that Gaudi incorporates in all his houses is all the hidden ventilation shafts and windows. Everything's designed for self-cooling system, because you gotta remember they didn't have AC back in the day, and in most European houses don't have AC. But it's so well done and hidden that you don't really even notice all the intricate designs that are around you or really have a purpose of cooling the house.
I'm going for the disco. I will find a great love. I'm going to Barcelona. Come with me, I'll take you.
Well, that was an amazing tour, but it is time to head back to the hotel, and we are definitely not taking an Uber this time.
Best decision, followed by Apple Maps, and it was our lifeline.
Absolutely. It ended up a super happy accident, but we right here at the hotel just in time for a snack. And we were able to get into the rooftop cafe, which was awesome because it was absolutely amazing.
Wine, jamón, and waterside views. That was still day 2. I feel like there can't be more.
I'm going to Barcelona. I'm going for the disco. I will find a great love. I'm going to Barcelona. Come with me, I'll take you. For the disco, I will find a great love.
We did take an Uber this time. He was able to stop by the cathedral just long enough for us to get a picture, and then on our way to our evening tour.
Budapest, Vienna, Warsaw, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Milan, Bhutan, Brussels. Come with me, I'll take you.
We met our guide here in the courtyard, and this is where the rain started, and it did not stop for a few days. Even a few countries, as you can tell by some of the future pictures coming up. But tonight we were in for some fun.
I really liked our tour guide. He was very fun and informative, and he picked really good places to eat.
Speaking of which, our first stop was La Pindaia, and the jamón was carved right in front of us.
Paper thin Iberian ham. It was amazing here.
Some beautiful red wine to top it all off, and the beginning of a beautiful night and good food and good company.
I'm going for the disco. I will find a great love. I'm going to Barcelona. Come with me, I'll take you. For the disco, I will find a great love. I'm going to Barcelona. Come with me, I'll take you.
So apparently our tour guide took part in a human tower or a castell.
This is where people stand on each other's shoulders, a nod to the Catalonia culture. Then we saw El Cagané, the famous pooping figurines.
Apparently it's part of a super fun Barcelona Christmas tradition, but for some reason we didn't get one.
Sounds like a reason to go back. Stop 2, La Plata, a tiny place with big importance. This was Anthony Bourdain featured this place in his show.
Had the cone of fish, which could either be sardines or anchovies depending on the season.
Was so good.
Here is the Perron, which is a wine pouring tradition.
Requires commitment and coordination.
Definitely not my forte.
We met actor Michael Johnson, and somehow he had connections to North Carolina.
I swear, it doesn't matter where we go, we always meet somebody from North Carolina.
Now stop 3, Padrillos Cristales.
They are known for their vermouth here, and honestly, I didn't think I'd like it that much.
It was really good, and we really liked the smoked salmon as well.
And there was a whole wall of sardines that reminded me of the ones I've seen starting to show up in our local world market. So crazy seeing an actual 15th century wall right here, walking right by it.
And right next to a school where the kids were playing right next to medieval history. The final stop was an elegant experience at Café de la Academia.
Grilled baby squid and squid ink rice. Yum.
Then cava, a Spanish bubbly wine, which is actually very good.
Yeah, I definitely like it better than champagne. Our dessert was chocolate ganache with rock salt.
Served with bread, apparently that's how Barcelonians eat chocolate.
It was hilarious and the food was incredible.
We stood in the street, drank wine, walked through history.
By the end of the night, we were exhausted, but everything was amazing. It didn't feel super touristy, it felt real.
So full and completely in love with Barcelona.
This was only the beginning.
Monte Carlo better be ready. Good night, Barcelona.